What's up, guys? Welcome to another FIFA Ultimate Team video, and the Liga Team of the season so far have dropped and they look insane. And with it, EA have released another SBC for us to complete. This time it's for Saul Niguez's 93 rated central midfielder card. Off the face of the card, his stats look very interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to see exactly what he has to offer for us within game. We're also going to check the cost of the SBC and then talk about the best chem stars to use with this particular player. So let's start off with the work rates. He's got the high attack, high defense work rates, which are very good for a central midfielder. Skill moves 3 stars is a little disappointing, but his weak foot of 4 stars is nice. In terms of his pace, his acceleration of 85 and sprint speed of 84 are good in my book. Anything over 80 plus in both the acceleration and sprint speed for a midfielder in the centre of the park is a win. In terms of his shooting stats, very good shooting stats for a central midfielder with the attack positioning of 91, finishing of 87, shot power of 91, long shots of 90s, volleys of 84, very good stats indeed. His penalties suck though at 61, but never mind. In terms of his passing stats, absolutely brilliant in the areas they need to be. That vision of 96, short pass of 99, a long pass of 97, probably couldn't get any better. In terms of his crossing, he's only an 81, but then again he's not going to be in the position on the field to be putting in a lot of crosses. Free kick actually sucks at 70 and his curve at 84 is alright. In terms of his dribbling stats, the composure of 96 is brilliant, his dribbling of 94 is very good, ball control of 98 is fantastic, and the reactions of 95 are brilliant as well. His balance of 80 is a little disappointing. I've started to see a difference within game between a person who has a balance of 85 plus to a person who has a balance of 84 and lower. They just seem to be a little bit easier to knock off the ball than those with the 85 plus stat. So that could be a tiny issue here. In terms of his agility of 84, it's good but not amazing. His defensive stats are pretty damn good for a central midfielder, with interceptions of 88, heading accuracy of 92, defensive awareness of 85, stand tackle of 87, and slide tackle of 85. All very good stats indeed. Physically as well, the jumping of 88, stamina of 98, strength of 86 and aggression of 77. Very nice stats indeed. In terms of traits, he has the finesse shot trait, which basically means that his curve at 84 becomes a 99 when he's doing a finesse shot, which is very nice indeed. He's also the long shot taker for the CPU, which means nothing to us, so we don't really care. Overall, this card is a very nice card indeed. I think there's a lot that you can potentially do with this particular card, so let's just see how much it costs to decide if we're going to complete it or not. You need a squad requiring an Atletico Madrid player, team of the week 85 rated, 75 chemistry. In return you get a prime electron players pack, and then a La Liga player with an 86 rated squad, 70 chemistry, and you get premium gold players pack in return. I don't think that is too bad at all. I reckon for this 85 rated squad you're probably looking at around about 80k, 80 to 90k potentially, and then with this 86 rated squad you're probably looking at about 120 give or take. So overall you're probably looking at about 200k, maybe about tops 215k to complete this particular SBC, which in my mind is very good value for the card that you're getting in return, and just the amount of options that you're going to have in to do with this card, especially when it comes to chem stars and the positioning of this card in your team. So there are 3 chem stars that I recommend are going to work best, and it all depends upon where you want him to play within your setups. So for instance, my number 1 would probably be a sniper chem style. However, that would therefore mean he'll be more of a cam than a central midfielder or a CDM. Now the reason that I say a sniper is going to work best with this particular card is just because he sees his dribbling stats go up in all the right places. That makes him a lot better and a lot more usable in game, in my personal opinion. His agility goes up to a 94, the balance becomes an 85, his reactions, ball control, dribbling and composure all go up to 99s. He also sees really good boost within his shooting stats, with his positioning becoming a 96, the finishing goes up to a 99, his volleys become a 94, and he sees a little boost in penalties. Now his long shots and shot power are already 90 plus, which I think is okay. He's already got the passing stats in the right places, fantastic highs with 96, 97 and 99, and his pace is already at a very good place for a central midfielder. So in my book this would by far be the best chem star, especially if you're looking at making him a cam. If you're keen on just having him play central midfield, then I'd say an engine is probably best. The reason I say his engine is probably best is that he sees a little boost in his pace, bringing his acceleration to a 90, sprint speed to an 89. Sees good boost overall in pretty much most of his passing stats, apart from short passing, because he's already a 99. So you're looking at a vision of a 99, a crossing of an 86, the free kick accuracy becomes an 80, and his long pass goes up to a 99. And then finally, again, the dribbling stats boost where I think it's important. He sees good boosting, so his agility becomes an 89, his balance becomes a 90, reactions, ball control, and dribbling all go up to 99s as well. Now, if we're talking about him becoming a CDM, the third chem style that I'm going to be recommending is going to be an anchor. Now, this makes him a really, really good CDM. So his pace again goes up to 90 in acceleration, 89 in sprint speed. His defensive stats as a whole just become fantastic. His interceptions become a 93, heading actually becomes a 99, defensive awareness becomes a 95, stand tackle becomes a 97, and slide tackle becomes a 95 as well. And then physically, he sees big jumps in his aggression becoming an 87, his strength becomes a 91, and his jumping becomes a 98 as well, which I think makes him a fantastic CDM. It doesn't see the boost within the dribbling stats to make his agility and balance better. However, the likelihood of you kind of dribbling the ball with a CDM is probably not so high. You're probably going to try and retrieve the ball and just pass it out, so I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue here. Anyway guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comments below. Let me know what you think of this Saul Niguez card. I think he's fantastic. Let me also know what chem styles you probably think are going to work best, and also where he's going to fit into the setup of your team. You're going to play him as a more attacking midfielder, you're going to keep him just as a central midfielder, or are you going to play him as a CDM? It'll be good to hear from you guys of exactly what you think. Anyway guys, until next time, please remember to press the like button, hit the subscribe, and I'll check you guys out laters.